Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're taking a closer look at an online platform called yourself.com.
Right. And it promises a lot. We're talking hundreds of tests on, everything.
Everything, personality, IQ, EQ, career stuff, even really specific neurodiversity analyses for things like autism and ADHD.
It sounds incredible on the surface.
It does. It sounds like this ultimate guide to figuring yourself out. But, when a platform makes claims that big, we have to ask.
Is it for real?
Exactly. Is this genuine insight, or is it just a very shiny digital mirage?
And that's exactly what we're trying to dig into here. We've been looking at the sources to cut through all the marketing and see what's actually credible.
Focusing on the big warning signs for you, the learner.
Yep, before you hand over any info or, maybe more importantly, your trust.
Okay, so let's get into it. Does yourself.com actually deliver, or did we find a bunch of serious red flags?
Well, I think we have to start with the money, because that's where the most critical concerns in the reviews seem to pop up.
The money. What was going on there?
It's the sheer volume of complaints about what seem to be fundamentally deceptive financial practices.
Deceptive how? Like hidden fees?
Sort of, but it was more insidious than that. Users would get pulled in by these really cheap mini offers, like for $1 or $2,
Okay, that sounds harmless enough.
but that's how they get you. Those little offers would quickly and very silently lead to recurring charges. People were complaining that subscriptions were being activated silently.
Oh, so they felt tricked?
Completely tricked. Suddenly, there are these monthly charges they never agreed to, and even if the company sometimes gave refunds pretty quickly, the intent, it seems pretty clear.
Okay, so the money side is definitely shady. But when we started looking at their public profile, things got even weirder.
They don't really have one.
Right. For a modern company like this, they have an almost, non-existent digital footprint.
Exactly. We couldn't find any official social media accounts. No profiles, nothing. For a big digital service, that's a massive credibility issue. It's all about trust.
And it goes deeper than that, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Think about this. Why would a legitimate company that's supposedly proud of its product keep its leaders and founders a complete secret?
There's no info on them.
Absolutely none. No about us page with the team, nothing. That's a huge question mark.
Wow. Okay, let's move on to their sales strategy. Because it gets very high pressure, very fast.
They use every trick in the book. You get these buzzwords like, your special offer expires soon.
And that ticking countdown timer right there on the page.
Right? That thing. It's all designed to make you panic, to make you rush into a decision without thinking it through.
Which is the exact opposite of what a self-development tool should be encouraging.
It's the antithesis of it.
Yeah.
A trustworthy resource wants you to be thoughtful, not frantic.
And that brings us to the final, and I think most surprising, red flag. The one that just makes you stop and go, wait, what?
The contact details.
Yeah. They provide an address and an email. Looks professional. But when we looked into that physical address...
It's not real.
Not a real office, you mean?
It's not just that. The address was literally copied and pasted from the internet. It has no actual connection to the company's operations.
So it's just fake information.
It's actively creating fake info to look legitimate. That's not just a lack of transparency. That's a whole other level. That is a major warning sign.
So let's just put all the pieces together here.
Okay.
We have deceptive offers, hidden charges, zero transparency about who's running the show, manipulative sales tactics.
And completely fabricated contact information. It's a pretty damning picture when you see it all at once.
So the bottom line for you listening is to approach yourself.com with extreme caution.
I would say think twice, maybe even 3 times, before giving them any personal details or certainly any payment information.
And it leaves you with a final thought, doesn't it? If a platform promises to guide your self-development, to help you understand your own mind, but then it uses psychological tricks designed to bypass your rational thought and just make you panic buy.
Then what does that really tell you about the value of its knowledge? Or its respect for you as a user? That's something to really mull over.